All right, so let's rewind this back. So we're running fifth. We had the dribble handoff, and then we're gonna have her come up, set the ball screen. Okay, now she does a great job of getting to the corner. Now as we come off this ball screen, now we see this defender is in the paint. So we have to read that. So as we're starting to come off this ball screen right here, boom. So the pass should have been made there, right? So whenever you run a fifth, we have an option in the corner. So we have the corner option. We also have the down low on the box option. Now on this play right here, it's all about being patient, waiting for the ball screen. As we right now we're running the horns action, and then we got to be aggressive when we come off the ball screen. Okay, so we got the horns action, but again, this person right here setting the screens, she has to make contact here. But to her defense, you're already moving before she gets set up here. So we gotta be patient. We have to let the person setting the screen, get their feet set. So now we come off the screen. Now look at all this real estate right here. This right here, you have to go score or get a layup. Okay, we have to be aggressive. Coaches look for players who are going to be aggressive and who are willing to play through mistakes. So you see there, we didn't get anything. So now this next play, we run it X2. Okay, we run it X2. All right, now let's watch it. Okay, good shot. Now let's rewind this back. Okay, now. So we know this person here that's on this box should be coming up and making a horseshoe and setting the screen. This person here should be taking 2 steps away and then coming off the screen. This person here should be coming up and screening this guy, right? And then we got our safety running over. Okay, if we can't get the ball in bounds to one of the 3 spots down here, then we're throwing the ball here. Okay, let's watch again. Let's see what happens. Slow motion. Okay, so now a couple things happen here. He doesn't take 2 steps away. He takes 1 step. See again, when you take the 2 steps away, it allows this person here time to get up here to set this screen. Now, his job is to make a horseshoe. And you'll notice here, he doesn't make the horseshoe. And technically, this could be called a moving screen on this person because he's moving too slow. He has to be patient. Okay. All right. So now we're coming up. We have this person here coming up and screening for the elbow. So he comes up. Okay. Now, so we're focusing on the offense, but also we got to look at the defense. The defense should be in the man to man. Okay. But we got this person here on defense, this person here, and this person here playing zone defense, which allows him to get an open shot. So we all have to be on the same page, because if not, we'll give up easy shot attempts. Okay, so here in this play, we're running fists. Okay, the person here in this corner should have been over here. Okay, so now we're going to get the dribble handoff. Okay, now this person here should be following the arc right here. Should be following that line. You should be setting that screen right here. Okay, so now she goes up. Boom. She sets the screen here. Perfect. But again, Avery should have been over here, and then Avery should have been running over there, but she's not there. So now we coming off the screen. She does a good job of getting to the corner. Now we have all this real estate. Again, this is FIST. This is how FIST works because a lot of times when you're dealing with younger teams, as you see here in this case, okay, this person's on defense. This is her man setting the screen. This person here does not communicate to this person that the screen is coming, which is why this play works. because there's no communication. There's a breakdown in communication. Then let's take it back a little bit here. Since this person here is in the corner, that person should have been off and help. But this is why the play works. Because most of the time, younger kids are going to stay close to their man. So now we get the open layup. Now we just got to finish it. So here we're running horns. Okay. But again, remember, coaches look for players that are going to be aggressive. So in the horn set, we have this person and we have this person setting the screen. So does she make contact on the screen? That's what we got to look for. Okay. So she comes up, she sets the screen. She does not make contact on the screen on this defender right here. Okay. All right. Next, as we're coming off of the screen, look at all this real estate. Okay. This person right here, that defender, is staying close to the man. So again, this is why certain plays work at a young age because most of the time, the younger players don't get off and help. Right? They don't play principal defense, which is understandable because they're still learning the game. All right. So now we come off of this screen. Instead of us coming off of this ball screen looking to turn the corner and score, we go out wide. Whenever you have the ball in your hands, it's your job to go make a play, right? You got to go make a play. You got to draw two. If you could draw two, that means you're being effective. Okay, so now here we're running X2. Okay, now I got to give him credit. He makes his adjustment. So he's gonna run a horseshoe up to set the screen. But this person here that's on offense forgets to do what? Take 2 steps away. Okay, you got to set your man up. Instead, he just takes off and run. Okay, now as we're setting the screen, the person here setting the screen for the elbow has to make contact on the screen. There's no contact made on the screen, so neither his teammate doesn't get open, right? And as a result of that, of not making contact, he's not going to get open. So you have to do your job, right? You have to get your teammates open in order for you to get open. So here we're running X2. Okay. This offense play here should be coming up and making a horseshoe to set that screen. This person here should be taking 2 steps away, giving this person here time to come up to set this screen. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, he never takes the 2 steps away to set his man up. Again, I'm not surprised because you're young. These group of kids are young and they still learning. But this is why I'm making the video so you can study and watch the film and not only do the physical part, the physical training, but you also have to do the mental training. You have to watch the video. You have to see your habits. So right now, I'm just revealing your habits. So when you get in the game, you make an adjustment. So the person here should be coming up and screening for Roger. Okay. Michael should be coming up screening for Roger. This person here should be the safety running over here, right? Just in case we can't get the ball in to one of these 3 spots. Okay, we're going to throw the ball here to this person. Let's see what happens. Okay, Michael forgets to come up to set this screen. Okay. Again, this is why it's important that we all do our job because if we don't, then we have a breakdown, right? But again, you're learning. So this is why you got to continue to watch film, watch yourself, and rewind this back to make sure that you're learning the concepts. Okay, so in this video here, this clip, we're running horns. This person here should be deeper in the corner. Okay, we want to space the defense out. All right, we come up, good patience. He's allowed both screeners to get set. But what I would like to see, I would like to see him dribble in first, then go off the screen. Okay, so we come off the screen, good. Again, this is the defender right here should be in help. But again, most young players, they're not going to be in help. Okay, they're going to stay close to their man. So this allows the offensive player to get an easy layup. Okay, in this clip, we're running X2. All right. So we're coming up. Great job of giving a horseshoe. We still got to work on taking 2 steps away. Okay. Got to take those 2 steps away and set our man up for the screen. Okay. Now we're coming off the screen. Good. You should be going to the short corner. Okay. And then we have Julian coming up to set the screen. Again, Julian has to know who's guarding him. And then Julian has to also pay attention to if this guy, if this guy here, this defender here, and this defender here, if they switch. Okay, so you have to be aware of who's guarding who. So we come up, we don't make contact. Julian does not make contact on Witten. See, Julian should be screening Witten. This person right there, that's Witten. That's who he should be screening. But because he doesn't make contact on the screen, he doesn't get him open, right? So in that case, anyways, Jack should be running straight line to the basket. This should still be a layup because he's trailing you, right? That should be a layup. But we don't get a good pass in, and then we fumble. We don't really get a good shot. Okay, in this clip, we're running X2. Okay, running X2. This person here comes up too soon. This person cannot go until this person comes up to set the screen. Okay, this is why we have to be on the same page. Okay, good job of setting your man up. Gives her time to come set this screen. Okay, we got to make contact on the screen because the first person we got to get open is her. And then there's a chain reaction. Once we get this person at the elbow open, we will force the defense to communicate. But because we don't make contact here, there's no contact being set. We do not get her open. Okay. And because Caitlin came up too soon, now Trinity's not going to be open because Roger just stays on Trinity. Okay. Roger is never forced to fight over the screen. Okay. So nobody's open. So when you're running out of bounds plays, we have to maximize. We have to maximize our opportunities when we're under our own basket. That's a must, non-negotiable. Okay, non-negotiable. We should be getting an easy shot attempt if we set our man up and we take our time on setting good quality screens. We should be able to get somebody open.